Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome to the first bonus video for the Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine series. Today's video is going to be a glitch showcase, which means I'm going to be showing off as many of the glitches as I find to be interesting and that I can do in the video game Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. So, well, I guess the video game isn't called Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, it's just called Super Mario Sunshine. Anyway, the first glitch is the one I showed off in the very first episode. This is called the spin clip or jail clip. It's got a lot of different names. Basically, you use this coconut here to glitch yourself inside of the jailhouse to get to the level that you usually need to have the turbo nozzle to access. This is useful in the 20 shines category, which will be the next bonus video that we see, because it allows you to just walk into this glitched area over here. So you notice all I have to do is walk in here, and then we are in the loading zone. So this is why that is useful. It allows you to go ahead and play through this mission if that is something you desire to do. I do not desire to do it though, so I will be exiting the area. Alright, so the next glitch we're going to be doing is also in the plaza, and it's one we've seen in the series as well. This is the pepper clip is what it's called, also useful in these 20 shines category. It allows you to get a very easy shine sprite without having to have the requirements of the turbo nozzle. So usually you'd have to wait until later in the game when you grab the turbo nozzle, and then you would be able to get in here in this building, or you can just use this pepper. I find it best to walk up against this texture and then jump back until I'm basically here at this corner and then jump in. Okay, looks like I was too far, no big deal. Yeah, I really just rub up against this and then you land basically on the intersection of that dark edge and the normal ones, and then you're in. You can grab the shine sprite if you want. That'll let us get out of here. Okay, that was the second glitch I'm going to be showing off. Next up, we're going to be... Oh, wow. I can save now, yeah. That's nice. In the main series I didn't save because I didn't want me to like lock in progress that I had to redo. Anyway, the next glitch is actually over here, and it allows you to go underground. This is useful for many things. It can be useful for grabbing, hey, pineapple, get out of the way. I'm working here. It can be useful for grabbing blue coins, or you can use it to take Yoshi under the ground. For some reason, whoever programmed this this pole is not very good at their job, because you can just go right through it. And there's blue coins you can get under here. That's great. You can also take Yoshi under here just by walking directly under where you'd want him to go. And what's cool about this is it might seem decent just to be able to walk around down here. If you stand too still, you will actually take damage, and that's not good. But what is good... Oh, no, hold on. That's not good. What is good is being able to... Oh, hold on. Let's go. There we go. Gotta get myself a good triple jump going. And then this, there we go, is being able to walk around underwater. Not super useful, but it's kind of cool. You know, maybe you can get these coins if you want. Because you do not enter the water from the surface, the game is like, okay, you must just be on land. So you can walk underwater. There's some of these little invisible humps. You might have just seen one there. You can water slide for a very long amount of time. It's pretty cool, and sometimes you'll hit these random dunes that just cause you to go up and down. Eventually, if you head off in one direction, you will smash into the invisible barrier that surrounds the outside of town. There it is. It's pretty cool that you can see some detail, like the, I guess you can spray outside the wall. That's pretty interesting. You can see over there, there's like the hole where we enter into the, squid race? Blooper race, not squid race. We'll be seeing the blooper race later in this video. No worries there. So that's about all of the glitches I want to... Oh, no it's not. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot. We've also shown this off in the Let's Play series, but might as well in the nature of showcasing all the glitches that I know how to do. We'll just check out Invisible Delfino Plaza, okay? So Invisible Delfino Plaza is actually really easy to access. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. The easiest way is to get a rocket nozzle, like this one, and then you can simply go over here. This building works, or the box game building also functions for the purpose that we need. And then you just have to do a glitch called Rocket Storage, which is where you interrupt the rocket animation by standing up from the L menu, walk off the edge, and you'll see, now I'm in this building. It's invisible, but there are our friends, what are those? Those are raccoons, so you can see we are above Delfino Plaza. That's cool. That makes the room we are in invisible. But wouldn't it be cool if the room was the only thing visible? Yes, I can hear you saying, yes, that would be amazing, and I agree with you. So why don't we go ahead and make Delfino Plaza completely and utterly invisible? What we're going to need to do is get our hover nozzle back and then head over to the box game room. And from there we will basically use the doorway mechanics to glitch through the ground while we are up in the air, and then just simply dive through. Okay, I need to bring my camera in pretty tight for this. It is a little bit precise, not too difficult to do. You have to ground pound here at the seam and then sidestep. Okay, sidestepped a little poorly. The ground pound at the seam just kind of cements your location. It's not necessary to do. I'm going to do it though because it makes me feel like I'm doing something precise. Okay, so you see, you use the our ability here to glitch in, and then I glitch out here, and I can dive. And hello, Delfino Plaza, how are we doing? We're doing great. We're invisible. Right, so now here we are in the invisible Delfino Plaza area. So invisible Delfino Plaza just unloads all the textures because the way rooms work in this game, instead of taking you to a separate plane, they just warp you really high up, load the room texture, and then disable all the rest of the textures that are used in the game. So we are here now. That's cool. I'm trying to find my way to the doorway. Yep, okay. Alright, so next, we are going to be heading to Rico Harbor. Actually, hold on. Let's get the rocket nozzle first so that I can go ahead and warp up to the, So you can see the skybox over there. I want to warp up to the room with the raccoons, the blue coin exchange. Okay, hold on. See, the weird part about walking in Invisible Delfino is it really tests your memory of the plaza, you know? It's like, how good are you at knowing where you are? It's like the, what's that game called? The geography one. GeoGuessr. It's GeoGuessr, but for this game. Okay, so I'm going to do more rocket storage now. And, oh, nope, that was not a stored rocket. What I'm going to do is basically do the same glitch that I did to get inside the invisible raccoon room, but now with the invisible Delfino Plaza glitch, and it is now doubly invisible. I mean, I just don't see anything. And then I can just walk outside. There's a doorway somewhere. There it is. And that'll reload the textures for us. Alright, let's head inside of Rico Harbor now for our first of the level glitches that we're going to be showing off. So we are going to be heading into the blooper racing adventure. What's that called? Blooper surfing safari. Yes, we will be going on a blooper surfing safari in order to show off mad skills. So, not really a glitch, but it is a little bit of a technique here. If you do not want to ride the blooper, you think they might be too difficult to control, you can actually just go over here, above where the bloopers are going to be, the, not really sea level, the cave, I guess, the, you know, sewer. You can go over here, and there will be these two Pianta police officers, and they are lovely because you can actually just jump on them and get it. Oh, yep, come on, jump again. 1, 2, 3, there we go, and we can spin off of them. And by spinning off them, oh, no, okay, that's just not gonna work. No big deal, you can spin into the area that you want to go to. Alternatively, this corner right here, hold on, let me get over there. Yes, this corner right here. If you get here, and then you can actually jump, spin, hover, and then you can go over here and then dive as the hover's running out, and you'll get put in here. Nice. So we've shown off this glitch in the series before, and we will show it off in the 20 Shines speedrun that is going to be coming in the next video. Basically, the Blooper Surfing Safari does not require you to go through the entire race. You only have to touch certain checkpoints, you could say. Now, these checkpoints are obviously meant to be completely invisible, and the person playing the run is going to have to go to all the main points because they'll be bound to the water. But because I am not bound to the water, I'm able to go any place I choose, and I choose to go over here. Right, so that was one point back there, that corner, and then that little concave bit there, and then we need to run alongside the mouth of the river here as we turn this corner. And this allows you to get much, much faster times completed just like that. Nice. Alright, so that should do all for our Rico Harbor glitches. We are now going to head into Gelato Beach for some fun ones. Off we go to Gelato Beach now for two glitches that we have both seen in the Let's Play series so far. Just to introduce them, it is the Sand Jump and it is the Gelato Beach Skip, which I don't believe I'll be performing live just because I might get frustrated with it, and I don't want to get frustrated with it, you know, that's no good. So we're going to head into Episode 8, the Watermelon Festival, just because that is the most efficient one that I can think to go into. It'll allow me to show off both of these special techniques here. So the first one is the sand jump, as I call it. It can be called, you know, basically anything. This is a glitch that doesn't do too much as far as sequence breaking, which of course is the act of doing the game out of order. The next glitch we show off will have a lot to do with sequence breaking though. Basically, if you go here and then you ground pound as the sand is dropping, it will send Mario flying into the sky, and see the sun will spaz out a little bit, and then it's like Mario was on the ground the whole time. Why don't we go ahead and give that a second try. Oh, hello Cataquack. Thanks for coming and visiting my glitch showcase. You are my least favorite enemy in the entire series. Alright, so it's a lot to do with timing. Sometimes you get a really high bounce, sometimes you get a really low one, sometimes you get no bounce at all. Oh, that was just not good at all. Okay, let's get another good bounce, that way I can feel good about moving on from here. And I'll do a light explanation. Please go away, Cataquack. Hey, the Cataquack got launched, but I didn't. What gives, game? Okay, just for good nature, I'm just gonna squish you so you stay grounded for just a little bit. Okay, alright, so I mean we saw the glitch, right? We know what's up. Now, Gelato Beach Skip, I'm gonna do a very, very rough first attempt, and then I will just cut in a video of me doing it properly, because I do not want to wait for the magic of Gelato Beach Skip to come to me, and therefore I shall not. Alright, so Gelato Beach Skip is huge. Gelato Beach Skip can be done in any episode of Gelato Beach, which means you can do it in episode 1 and skip right to episode 8. And then in an any percent speedrun, what you would do is join episode 1, complete episode 8, complete mission 7, and then you're done. So that allows you to skip a huge, huge portion of the game, at least in the Gelato section. And it requires you to use a setup to basically allow yourself to get into a perfect position. And then you must use this cantaloupe, not cantaloupe, it's a coconut. You use the coconut to place yourself in between the top layer of the roof, which is the like thatched part that we see, and the under layer that you grab. You'll basically seam walk along that so that you will constantly be in between the two, and that will let you just basically hover yourself right to the shine. So here's a second attempt, and then I will just cut to myself doing it properly, because no one wants to see me just flounder around. We want to see the glitches, darn it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show off a video of me doing that right now, and then we're gonna move on to our next mission. Oh my god. Oh, I did it! Oh, just as it was disappearing! Oh my heavens! Oh, I did it, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, the next place we'll be going is Noki Bay. And Noki Bay is a cool place because it has a decent sequence break. It allows for some minor skippage. And, you know, we are fans of skippage in the speedrunning community and also just in the game-playing community. So let's head over here to Noki Bay, which, as you remember, we need to look up into the sun to access. Nice. So we're gonna go to the first mission of Noki Bay, I believe. First mission? Let's go to episode 2. Alright, we're gonna go to the boss of Tricky Ruins, which is actually the level that is influenced. So this is the boss of Tricky Ruins. What you're supposed to do in this mission is that elderly gentleman will tell you to go and fight the boss of Tricky Ruins, because maybe that's why the waterfall is polluted and all that stuff. And it's actually Goober Blooper coming back for a third time, and that's just wonderful. So what we need to do in order to avoid fighting Goober Blooper is actually heading back up to the area we were in for the first mission, where we uncorked the waterfall, I believe was the terminology that the game chose to use. Now, if you're confident in your abilities to play this game, you can totally just head right there. I, for one, am just wanting to be a little extra safe for the glitch showcase. Make sure I'm able to show off all the glitches to their fullest potential. So I'm going to head up here and grab the rocket nozzle. Just have to keep making my way up like a zigzag kind of, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, hello rocket nozzle, good to see you. And I'm going to use the rocket nozzle because... Oh, nope, okay. Good work, rocket nozzle. Yeah, so I'm going to get the rocket nozzle because what we're going to be doing, basically the rough concept that we're going to be seeing here, is a glitch underground. And then if you're good at the game, like I said, you get to simply place yourself down and you will fall right into Tricky Ruin. And then there you can just grab your Shine Sprite and you can be done. If you're like me though, and you're feeling a little less confident about the glitch, you can come up here and get the rocket nozzle. And as long as you don't touch your control stick as you're falling, you will actually land in the underwater barrier. There's like a weird layer of water that is outside of the playable level, but still exists for, I guess, simplicity of map making. You know, it's easier to draw a big, large plane of water as opposed to making certain awkward shapes. Right, so we're going to spray this jump pad, or this spring, and we're going to run to the corner, and we're going to toss it as we're running into the corner, and that will push us through. And as you can see now, we are just falling. Perfect, here we are inside of the area outside, and if we look up, yep, there's Tricky Ruins, just as I said. So we're going to make our way over there-ish now, and then we're going to simply, oh, come on, we're going to jump out of the water, blast up, and in. And now we are in Tricky Ruins without ever having to fight the boss. That's cool, and actually the boss is right up there. Should we see if we can pay him a visit? I'm not sure if this will work, but I kind of want to see what's going to happen. So, I'll throw a third rocket just to be safe. Oh, okay, hold on. So that is definitely going to work. I'm actually really curious what's going to happen, because usually you can't get to this area without fighting the Blooper Blooper boss. So, oh, I didn't even get to see what happened. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should store a couple more. I think you just hit the barrier that's up there, because I feel like there's a block of some kind that's stopping you. So let me just do this one last time. Okay, oh, what? Hold on. You can fight Gooper Blooper in Tricky Ruins? Okay, hold on. I have to do this now. I didn't even know about this. This is so wild. Hello, Gooper Blooper. How are you doing? Inside of Tricky Ruins. This is so weird. The game doesn't even realize I'm fighting the boss. It's like not playing the boss music at all. Okay. This is so strange. I did not think this would happen. This is actually really, really cool. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Yeah, you guys noticed Gooper Blooper didn't put any goop down because there's no goop map for this area. That is wild. Okay, give me your nose. Come on. I have to see what the launch cutscene looks like. This is going to be the most bizarre thing in the world. Okay, I'm just going to give that one up. Come on. Alright. This is the most appropriate music for fighting this boss, by the way. Okay, and he's out of here. Oh. See, the camera's just tracing where he should be. He's not there. Oh. Oh, something just fell. And yeah, he's just gone. That was so neat. I'm actually really happy I got to test that out. Okay, there's Noki Bay glitches. Let's move on to Pianta, our last location. Perfect bowling? Perfect bowling. Alright, so now we're heading into the Pianta village area of the game. We'll be heading into mission 3 first off for the Goopy Inferno level. This is another glitch we showed off in the actual Let's Play series. And the premise of it is, in this mission, there's a ton of lava that is blocking the mayor from doing anything to help his people. That is terrible. So what we can do is help him, but we don't really want to run all the way around and then go under and all that weird stuff, right? We just want to help the mayor quickly. So if we use damage invulnerability, we can actually just cross the lava, and then as we're across the lava, we can actually just walk over to the endgame destination. So instead of having to go through a bunch of different underwater segments or having to use weird water-ish mechanics, with Mario being basically stuck. So here, let me show that off really quick too. I'm gonna try and use as little water as possible here. Alright, so if I were going here, and I have just Mario here, and I run and I jump, you'll notice he leaves a little bit of water behind him, because the water just sticks to him. So technically you can also use this way to quickly cross. So if I just keep doing this, eventually I will get enough water to clear out a platform to where I can just do like a spin jump over here. That's okay. I like the way we use the damage and vulnerability better to cross the lava. So now we're heading into mission 5 to do a glitch called Yoshis Skip, which, as it leads you to believe, will allow us to skip the use of Yoshi inside of this mission. Traditionally, you need to use Yoshi and his ability to spray through this orange goop stuff to allow Mario to enter this little mushroom pipe and complete the secret mission. However, we as speedrunners do not enjoy doing things such as finding Yoshi's egg, finding what fruit he wants, getting the fruit, getting Yoshi, bringing Yoshi down to the area. That takes too much. So there's this M here carved into the side of this mushroom, and M in the plaza means we can walk through it. So, you know, Blue-skidoo, we can too. We're going to jump through this M, and then we're going to hover ourselves backwards. Holding on to the side of the mushroom, now we're going to press B so that we can drop down, and then we're going to hover back into the side of the mushroom, clip through, and enter the loading zone without ever needing to use Yoshi. And that is the last glitch that I know how to do in Super Mario Sunshine. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this bonus video. If you have enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe. Share this video with a friend if you want to show them off the incredible power of game glitches. I think they're pretty sick, and I think you guys do too. So once again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys back here in the next video. Until then, as always, take care.